everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing our spring tour. Ta-da! So for like any other cottagecore island, my island looks best in spring. And we are back at spring 6 a.m. Well, actually it's 6:30 because I was like, ooh, 6:30 or like 6 or 7. 7 also looks really good. So I compromised and I did 6:30. So it is currently 6:30 a.m. Very sleepy, very tired, and we are gonna go take a tour, see what's new. Obviously, looks a lot different from the winter tour. And everything's just so beautiful and green. I'm so excited. There's a lot to see. Let's get going. All right. So first off, this area it doesn't really change. I did do a seasonal kind of thing. That is now, it used to be like a snow globe or a pine tree, little Christmas tree, but now it's a bamboo lunchbox for the spring. And of course, the watering hole, nothing much different with the watering hole. That constant. My villagers still love that. That's their favorite hangout spot, and I would never change it. And here we are back to having star fragments on the beach. It takes a lot of work because I have to pick them up after this. People don't realize I don't keep them there because obviously like people will steal them and it's just a whole thing. So that's work. And of course there are the items for the DA if you want to check those out. I'm holding the Kiki and Lala wand, which is a new one. This whole area, so this is the updated cafe zone. We like to see updated cafe zone, yeah. If you see my older tours, it was kind of raised up, but now it's like more secure. It's on the ground. I was like, no more cliffs. And if you go by here, you can sneak into the marketplace kind of zone. And yeah, it's a lot more like cottagecore. I was able to incorporate some of the newer items. And yes. Well, and we have a red lighthouse courtesy of Anne. Thank you, Anne. I think we're going to keep the red for a while, I think. I also like the blue one. Usually I have the blue one there. But we are going to keep that one. And here we're getting a little Sanrio Zone. We'll go around and look at that. Yeah, I've kind of been like playing with kidcore elements, so I have like cottagecore, but I also have like a couple areas that I think are drawing a thin line to kidcore. And yeah, so the lavender field came back, but I also wanted to do this little Sanrio Zone. I will have a link for my speed build. My speed build's already out. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And here's the first anniversary cake, which I wanted to put somewhere. And another little Sanrio garden. Yeah, Sanrio gives off kidcore vibes. So it's a mixture of cottagecore and kidcore, I think, is kind of what I've grown into. And here's the updated lavender field. I kept some elements from the pine forest, or the pine tree lot is what I had there, and now it's back to being a lavender field. And I have these. This is where you get your tools if you want to visit the DA. I forgot to update it at first, but since filming I have re-updated, so those tools will be there now. And let's see, this pretty much the same. Yeah, not a lot's changed except for the Bluebell Beach. Yes, I have Bluebell Beach, I added those Pisces lamps and then the Leaning Tower of Pisa because I kind of wanted to just like fill out that more, make it look more celestial. And I will be putting more Celeste DIYs there once I can actually make them. I never get the fragments. Yeah, like we're getting star showers now, but we're not getting like monthly fragments, if you know what I mean. Yep, and up there is my star zone, and this is just more the forest area. I love the forest area. That hasn't changed since autumn though, so I think we're still good there. And we're still good up here. Might have had like a few things, but I'm not too sure if anything else has changed up here. I really like, this is kind of where I go when Celeste has those star showers. I'm just like, yay, go up here. It's a nice little star watching zone. It still looks really good in the morning. It's just like a nice secluded hangout zone. It's the only place you really need like a ladder to get to, so make sure you pick that up if you visit the DA. And then, oh god, can I navigate? We're gonna just go back down here, across the pond. I do not know what I was doing when I was landscaping this zone. Like, I like how it looks. I just don't know what I was doing. And then I go whoop over the little pond and then jump over there to the graveyard. Loving the graveyard. Graveyard hasn't changed, but you know what? It's still rocking. We love to see a spooky zone. Here's Luna's house. It's over the little secret channel, the Bell Orchard. And here's one of our newest residents. That is Chelsea's house. Actually, let's go visit. Apparently she's awake at 6:30 a.m. Let's go see what's up. Let's see how she is. Yep, so probably the biggest update, obviously, will be the inclusion of the Sanrio Zone. And then I have 3 Sanrio villagers. Yeah, Chelsea, I'm sorry. I didn't want to talk to you when you were crafting. You craft, girl. You do you. And then little strawberry fields. Hasn't really changed much. Except the villager in front of it has changed. We had Cherry, I believe, the last time we had our tour. And now we have Stitches. Ultimate Cottagecore buddy. Love him. But unfortunately, his house actually goes good with, like, the decorations. I did add more kind of like kidcore-ish area to Marshall and Bones' house, which is the ones right here. And there's a little chalk drawing of Stitches there. I'm sure he comes over and he just hangs out anyway. And then we have Wolfgang's house. Wolfgang's area pretty much hasn't changed. It's a little bee farm. Very cute. Love the bee farm for Wolfgang. And up here to the hybrid garden zone, I accidentally grew some purple tulips, so now I have purple tulips here. Yes, very, very nice. The hybrid garden zone, it's thriving, even though I don't use hybrids in my island. If you can tell, most of them are white flowers, so you know what? I just grow the hybrids for fun. It's a fun time. Still no blue roses yet, though, which is very frustrating. We have our little market zone right here, which love that. Might switch out some of the items, but I haven't decided yet. Down here, the useless area. That, you know, it's pretty. It's just a little back area, little zone. And this is Chai's house, and I put some of the Sanrio items in front of Chai's house. Let's check the map, actually. So, Nicola, Tom, Luna, my characters. We got Wolfgang, Marshall, Stitches, Dobie, Teddy, Sherb, Bones. And then we got our 3 new girls, Chai, Chelsea, and Etoile. Well, Stitches is also pretty new. Like, I moved in Stitches pretty recently. It's just the girls are like the newest. Here's a little river sitting zone. I still need to add some items there. When I think I had balloons there before, and I liked how the balloons look, so I'm gonna put the balloons back, but I need Bunny Day to actually happen. Or I might put some of the new Bunny Day stuff there. I haven't decided yet. There's Able Sisters. I kind of haven't changed it from the winter season because I kind of liked how it had like a little trolley. It was really cute. Here's Tom's house, which hasn't changed, but I love it. It's good. I think the biggest change is right back here, this area that like literally nobody ever goes to. I kind of make it like a little extra camping zone, like outdoor area. Nobody ever comes back here. It used to be like, for winter it was like Santa's workshop, but that's why I had a little dog with the sled. I was like, you know what, the dogs with the sled, the same in the pine tree lot. It's like, it can stay. The dogs can stay. We love to see them. Yep, and here are my beaches. Of course, cluttered, weeded, flowered as always. And here's Etoile. Hello, Etoile. How you doing? And here's the fruit orchard. Love the fruit orchard, but I have been considering putting a little work table here because when I was moving in the Sanrio villagers, it was a pain to realize I didn't have a work table nearby to craft them stuff. So I've been thinking about putting a work table there. And I have the festival balloons at my campsite. My campsite's just, you know, a little simple, little small area. Oh, here's back to the beaches. I got a horseshoe crab right here. Oh, look at that beautiful boy. 10 out of 10. And here's some updates on the dock. So I have just a couple. I have a little switch here. A little switch light here. And a little puppy. A little pupper. Gotta have as many dogs as possible. There's lots of dogs and lots of ducks. Because you know what? We love to see them. Yeah, the docks are just a nice little peaceful zone. Added a couple of the new QRs that I got. Because now I have the space for more QRs. Hey, we love to see it. Little picnic area. Beaches, you know, cluttered. There's Sahara. Probably won't be in the DA. And there's my museum zone, which is pretty tiny. Like, all my zones are pretty tiny. Like, I want to redo the museum. I just don't know what I can fit there. And here's Dobie and Teddy's house and their backyard. Here's a little beach band, which I've been thinking about putting back my white plank QRs, because now I can fit them. I just need to, you know, get that sorted. But yeah, that might happen soon. I do like how it looks with just like the cute little bunny QR. That's very cottagecore still. And yep, there's Nugs. And here's my house. Yes, we love to see it. It's cottagecore. It's funky. It's fresh. 10 out of 10. Here's the mailboxes, and I put the Kuropi bridge right there. It seemed like the perfect spot for it, and it is. I love it right there. And here we're coming back around to the town hall. There's Dobie doing his early morning sweep. We love to see it. And yeah, I guess that should be everything. Thank you all for joining me once again on another town tour. It's really nice to see kind of how my town has evolved. I was watching my first town tour actually to like get the azalea. I had to like order the azalea bushes back and get them. I wanted them in the right order. So I was watching the old video and I was like, wow, my town has actually developed quite a bit. And we love it. It's beautiful. It's a 5 stars. Of course, we love to see it. And yeah, I'm so excited for cherry blossom season. I might time travel to that to see kind of how it looks in cherry blossom season. Atoll, you here to do the outro with me? All right. So thank you all for joining me once again. I really appreciate you checking out my channel and my content. If you like what you see, please make sure you leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you are new. All of that good stuff. And I guess I will see you all in my next video. Of course, I don't know when my next video will be because this is probably going to be my last video before I go on hiatus. I'm about to put my announcement off unlisted so it's actually public and everybody can see it. So make sure you watch that if you want to know all the details on my hiatus. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you all for coming along. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye now.